Okay guys, so this is lap from my first try. So first lap 4, flying lap, first lap 4.5. It's nothing spectacular, can be faster, but it's enough to show you what you need to do and how. Let me cook. Okay. So Virginia, week 6. Is it week 6? Week 5. Virginia Simucube series, week 5. I'm gonna show you like track guide, how to take some corners, what to do correctly to be able to extract time from the track and the car. Let's start. It's not professional track guide, it's not professional video edit, it's not like something what I put a lot of time in it. We are streaming on Twitch, so I just record during the stream and we do it. But it's 100% helpful for everybody who need it. Let me make camera. So here we have start finish line. We want to go as much as possible to the left. And we have board 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We are lifting somewhere in between 3 and 2. And braking hard on 2 board. And we want to kill speed as fast as possible. And we want to be able to hold the car as tight as possible in this corner. Because if we go too late on brakes, and if we go wide, like you want to go wider here, and then you want to close, we are losing a lot of time because we are making track wider. If I go wide here and then close, I will lose probably like 11 or 12 hundredths. Do you use second or first? I'm using first gear and short shift to second. I never rev first gear until the end. I short shift. So here we are braking hard. Board 2. Like you can see, like, I don't know, 75%? No, it's not dumb question. You're good, you're good. So we are braking. We are staying as tight as possible here. Here. But we also want to open little, like I always call it like hit, miss, hit. So we are hitting the first one here, but we are missing the second one, and then we are hitting again. Why? Because if we don't miss second one, we will be tight during the whole phase of the corner, following white line, and we will not be able to press throttle. Because the more tight you are, the later you are going on throttle. So what we are doing here, we don't want to go wide, because we are losing time, we are making track longer. But we also don't want to stay... Okay, I have some fly here, sorry. We don't want to stay full tight, because we're gonna be late on throttle. So what we are doing, brake late, hit, miss, but don't miss too much, because if you miss too much, you're gonna understeer and no grip on outside. And we are hitting again here, bam, short shift from first gear, look, short shift to second gear for good exit. Here, we are aiming for this curve here. And we also want to kill speed fast to be able to carry speed into this corner. Because if we are too fast here, we will gain something, but we're gonna lose everything on the next corner. So here, I'm again saying it's not fastest lap, it's 0.5. I did it from first try. So maybe these lines are not even 100% good, but I'm gonna explain you. So here we want to go as much as possible to the right. And the trick here is that you want to straighten up your car during the brakings. So you don't want to aim, like, you don't want to cut this corner directly here and then come to the apex like this. So we have corner, we have curb, and then we have another corner. We don't want to do this. Aim for curb, and then from curb, aiming here. We want to do this. Slightly turn, slightly, then straighten car as much as possible, braking, and then from this braking we are going left. It's huge difference between these two lines. Here, you're stressing your car, and you need to turn much more. If you come straighten, as straight as possible you come, the less steering wheel you will use here, and the less right tires you will use on the corner. So we stay in height, miss, hit. We are going here. You see, my car is almost straightened. It can be much better, but it's straight. You see, I'm turning in. Here you need to track out as much as possible. There is no off track. You can go with your tires here until the end, and you can follow this light blue or whatever color is. You can follow it all the way, and you go back before white line. There is zero off track, because if you use full track here, you will be able to attack this corner earlier, and not only attack, you will be able to stay more in the middle, because if you attack from here, you will be able to take this corner, but you will position your car here, and then you will struggle in this corner, and then after this corner you will also be wide, and if you are wide on this corner, you will probably have little movement on the rear, like slight oversteer or something, and if you have slight oversteer, it's GG. Colorblind. Yeah, it's something between green, blue. I don't know what was this color. So here we are using full track on the outside. We are touching the grass. High braking. Second gear. We want to hit this. You can hit it much more. Like I said before, this lap is not fast. I mean, it's not slow, but it's not fast. We have corner. We have curb. You can put your tire like here. You can go with your left tire directly over the curb like this. It's not off track. So you see my car here? My car is here, but I can easily put it here. So let's say half meter left. If I put it half meter left, what's gonna happen? If I put it half meter left, like I should, I will not be here anymore, I will be here. So half meter on the apex means half meter on the mid corner, in between two apex. If I put my car here, I will be able to carry much more speed to this corner, because we are not tight, you know what I mean? Here, you are lifting, you are attacking this curb, and you are shifting to third. Because this is how you make natural rotation of the car. You are staying here, second gear, attack curb, look, short shift to third, bam, exit. Because two reasons. Short shift to third give us extra rotation, and short shift to third give us better exit, because third gear have lower RPMs, second gear have higher RPMs. The more RPMs you have, the more chance you have to spin the wheel. If you spin the wheel just a millisecond, you are losing insane amount of time, because we have straight until here. So we want to carry as much as possible speed here, and we want to be as much as planted. So short shift to third gear, you attack apex with second, bam, you touch the curb, and when you touch the curb third gear, bam, exit. But don't build the throttle too fast on this corner, because if you build the throttle to 100%, because you think you will gain time with this, you will not. With this throttle, you will finish here. Full understeer, and then because you're understeering, you will try to use more steering wheel, because you're losing the corner, you're missing the corner. If you use more steering wheel, you will oversteer. Just before here, your car will do 100%. So try to be more patient here. Build first 70% for the exit. So with power, you go out of the corner. 70%, and then last 30% you build it gradually. So you press first initial 70% to get out of corner, and then last 30% bump slowly. So you keep the flow of the car. Instead of this, you need to do this. Look, 70, 100. With this, you are losing nothing. 0, 0, 0. With this, you are losing 0.4, 0.5 into the corner, and then until here you will lose like 0.09, 100%, maybe even 1/10. So be patient. With full throttle, you're not gaining anything in some corners. Let's go next. Here we are cutting this curb as much as possible, and here we are exiting as straight as possible. So we are trying to not use steering wheel in every corner, because every corner what you can put it look like straight, it's better. So here I'm cutting this curb, but here look my steering wheel, I'm full straight, I'm not going right left. From here I'm straight, you see, and I just let car accelerate without steering wheel. We are cutting all these curves. Don't go left, right, left, right. You don't need to follow white line. You don't need to make corners, because this here is not corner. This is not corner. This is not corner. This is not corner. This is straight. So we are making it straight. Look. No reason to do this. Straight. Bam. The more you go left, right, you are making track longer. Instead of straight, we are doing, if we take this line and this line will be 235 meters from bottom of my head. This line will be 239 meters. So 4 meter longs mean less time. I mean slower time, okay? Random numbers, don't take me seriously. I'm just trying to explain you on the easiest way. So here we are going... Good morning, Sinex Legend. We are also trying to go as straight as possible. So we are going here, bam, cutting the curve, straight, as less as possible steering wheel. You see, this is the corner. We are not using steering wheel. Look, don't go right. There is no reason to follow white line. As straight as possible. Again, cutting the curb, straight line, staying full tight on the right. You need to be on white line because this corner is high speed and opposite camber. If you are not on white line, if you are 5, 10, 20, 30, half meter, centimeter on the left, there is not a chance that you're going to make this corner. You're going to finish here all the time. So for this corner, the most important thing is to use everything on entry. Everything. So you need to do it exactly like this. If you don't, you're going to understeer. Look. Wait, let me remove my chat for a moment. You see, I'm using last millimeter of the track. I can go even 10 centimeter wider. Let's go next. Here, also patience on throttle is really important. On entry, you want to be aggressive and you want almost to touch grass here. You see, I'm cutting grass on the entry. If you don't, you will understeer out. You will not be able to make corner. So we are cutting grass on entry and we are following curb with tires. Full curb we need to use. Why? Because if we use this half meter on entry, we will be able to put car half meter inside the track. If we are not using this here, if we put car left tire on the white part, we're gonna finish with left tire on the white part. Right tire will be here, and right tire here means off track. So remember, everything you use here on the entry, translate to exit. The less you use here, the more you go wide here. H Baked, thank you very much, brother, for follow. Welcome. As soon as possible, we come here. We want to go left. Don't go right, and then in the last moment left, and then in the last moment. As soon as these jokes are not for this stream. Goodbye. As soon as we come here, we are going left immediately. And we straighten up car here on the white line. Again, the same thing. We want to use as much as possible track everywhere. Not only on this track, everywhere. The more track you use, the better corner is and the better exit is. And the earlier on throttle on exit you are. So we are going here. We are braking hard in between third and second board. Hard. Here you want to kill speed really fast. Why? Because we cannot come up here with high brakes. If we come up here with high brakes, we're going to lose the car. We're going to kill all the speed in the mid corner and everything. We want to kill speed here fast, here and early, and then as close as possible to the apex with less brakes. We want to release brake and let car carry speed. Bam. And then here we go outside with less brakes. Prepare exit. Full throttle. You see? I'm like 60% full and then building the rest. Let me show you from the cockpit. We want to go completely on the left. Prepare entry. Don't be greedy on throttle, because if you're greedy, you can lose a lot with oversteer. Prepare entry. Full throttle on the exit. Good morning, Tanto. You're welcome, Tini. Let's go. This is really important, also part of the track. After board 2, we are turning and braking in the same time. It's a little tricky. Why? Because if we start braking here on the straight line, And then here we release brake and start attacking. First time we will have understeer and we will carry 0 speed. We want to brake here later. Look, after board 2, I start turning and braking hard. Together with steering wheel. I'm hitting the left curb and I'm releasing brake as soon as possible. You need to kill speed faster, so when you come here, you're already releasing brake, because if you're still here on the high brake, you will overshoot this corner. If you overshoot this corner right-hander, like half meter, 2/10 lose. This is, I think, the most important corner on the track. So here, you kill the speed really fast, you release your brake, look. I release brake smoothly, and I put my car inside. Short shift to second. Exit. Bump. I'm gonna put you a couple times. You see, everything is smooth. Because I kill at speed fast. I kill at speed here. Then I release brake to turn in more. Then I started braking again. Kill at speed again. Smoothly inside. Short shift to second gear for better exit and traction. Bam. Stay tight on the left. Track out on the right as much as possible. I'm touching curb, you can hear. And then here also... No. With first gear, you put more rotation shallow. With first gear, short shift... with first gear and short shift to second, you have two benefits. Downshift to second, downshift to first, entry rotation. Upshift to second, exit rotation. So it's win-win. Here we want... You can see here, look. First, entry rotation, short shift to second, exit. It's amazing. We are hitting the left curb, we are tracking out on the outside, and here we are coming on the best corner of the track and the most, like, how to say, the most important. We are going as much as possible to the right, attacking the corner with throttle, release. We are coming here. In the same moment when we attack the corner, we release throttle, because we want this, like we are attacking with throttle, and when we release, car will try to do this, you know, this. We want it. So we are doing outside, entry. You see when I release throttle, what's happening? Up, car turned more like I did this on steering wheel. Actually, I never did. Look, my steering wheel, I attack, I release throttle, car turned alone. We want to go as much as possible here. We are using everything from this track and curb. So from the outside, entry, lift, but fast lift, so we have rotation. Put the car completely on the left, you take all curb and you put your tires on the grass. Still on the curb, the last part of the curb, like concert, how you call it, you are still on it. And then from here, we have entry point. I'm gonna show you from the far chase camera. From here, bam, we are starting steering to the right. But we need to be really patient on throttle. If we go on throttle here, 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 or here, we're not gonna make corner properly, because we're gonna understeer here. Here, you will finish here. So what you do here, in this moment, translate to this moment. If you are greedy here and too early on throttle, you're gonna carry much speed on the entry, but you're gonna lose mid corner and exit. You're gonna lose here everything. So don't be greedy here. Wait for car. Wait for good angle. Position your car on the curb. When you see you have good exit, bam, full throttle. Take this curb, and then you have zero problem. I'm gonna show you from cockpit. So turn in, lift, right corner, wait, full throttle. And here, obviously, I hope everybody of you knows that, for example, on quali lap, you don't want to go left to make track longer. You want to go as close as possible to the white line. As close as possible to the white line because track is shorter on the white line. So you want to go completely on the right, as close as possible to the curb, because like this you are gaining time. But if you are preparing quali lap, you want to go wide. So if we have huge straight like this, and we are preparing quali lap, we don't want to go here and then here. We want to go outside to make track longer and more acceleration. But when you are finishing quali lap, so you are over with driving, and you are finishing quali lap, you want to come here and then you want to close it. Bam. Because like this, track is shorter. Like this, track is longer. This is possibly like 98% of people know, but maybe somebody don't. So it can be useful. Okay, this is track guide for Virginia, guys. If you like it, follow me on Twitch. I will put my Twitch in description of YouTube video. Thank you very much. See you on the track.